And what's good, everybody? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys back at the stream. Behind Air Basketball today, covering some NBA. Haven't covered NBA in quite a bit of time or so since I've been doing a lot of college games since March Madness. But here we go with one tonight. Crucial games going down here. Final stretch, final 7-8 games remaining on the schedule for a lot of teams remaining inside the association. The Lakers right now, the last team in the Western Conference playing at the moment. They are number 10 in the West, 31-43. Going to be without LeBron tonight in this matchup. Anthony Davis still yet to return for the Lakers, and they have a tough task on hand, taking on the Dallas Mavericks here in this matchup. Dallas at home, 46-29, trying to make a push towards the 3 seed in the West. Currently, they're number 4 at the moment, 1.5 games behind Golden State. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Feel free to vote in that poll as well. What's good, Diamond McCrab? Welcome back in, man. Yeah, we'll see if the Lakers can hold on to that, or if they're going to keep on drifting back and back. Because right now they're only a half a game above San Antonio. If they lose this one, they drop below the Spurs. Kelly, welcome on the stream here, man. Monster game here. Dallas, fairly easy upcoming schedule. The Lakers have it opposite for LA as they got 8 games remaining. They have every single game against a play-in or playoff team for the Lakers, except for the Oklahoma City Thunder remaining as part of their schedule. And then for Dallas, they got, after tonight, 6 more games in the schedule for them and only 2 against playoff teams. Hey, thanks so much, Alex. Appreciate it, man. Jose, welcome to the stream. Looks like we're going to get right to the tip-off, looks like. So the Lakers, Russell Westbrook, Austin Reeves, Malik Monk, Stanley Johnson, Dwight Howard. And they're going up against Luka, Jalen Brunson, Reggie Bullock, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dwight Powell. So it looks like a quick tip-off between these two teams today. Lutong, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in, man. No LeBron, no Anthony Davis for the Lakers. Lakers, purple uniforms, white numbers, white letters. Dallas will go in the white jerseys with those blue numbers, blue letters. Throwback Mavs uniforms with the green on them. As we're going to tip off in just a moment. We're underway here, right to left in the court. Dallas controls the tip. Andrew, welcome in, man. Dallas comes into this matchup 12-point favorites on the line for this game today. Trying to see if they can inch closer to Golden State, 1.5 games behind them and 4th in the West. Top of the key. Paul, handoff to Luka, attacks right down the lane, moves it out to the right wing perimeter. On the top, it goes to Brunson. Big trio between the guard play, Luka, Brunson, and newly acquired at the trade deadline, able to get Spencer Dinwiddie. Missed shot first by Brunson. Pass gets swung, kicked out of bounds. It's going to stay Lakers ball. What's good, Slot King? Welcome back to the stream. Hey, thanks so much, Jose. Appreciate it, man. 30 seconds into the game, Lakers have their first possession. Westbrook moves it over to Dwight Howard. Hands it off to Monk at the outside to give it over to Westbrook at the top. Westbrook dribbles up into the key. Floats it up over the top. Dwight Howard snatches it, puts one up. He gets fouled. He's going to send 2 shots here for Dwight Howard at the line. Foul picked up from behind by Dorian Finney-Smith. We'll keep you guys posted. Scores throughout the NBA as well tonight. Bucks up over the Sixers 27-24, and Bulls Wizards tied up at 23. Both of those games at the end of the first quarter. First shot, Dwight Howard, no good, off the mark. Victoria, welcome in. We got 11-14 left to go in the first as we just tipped off this one. It was a quick tip-off time. Yeah, usually these games tip off like 15 minutes past or so, but this game was super quick for a tip-off time. Second shot, Dwight Howard missed off the back rim, 0 for 2 there for the Lakers. Dallas comes up with a rebound. Second possession of the game for the Mavs. Luka past midcourt. Gets around his defender, Stanley Johnson, into the key. Off the roll down, just lays it up and in. Too easy. Look for Luka to have a monster game tonight in this one. Lakers, second possession of the game. Johnson hands it off to Monk. Open 3, takes one. Missed off the back rim. Rebound picked up by Dwight Powell. Dallas with a possession. 10.5 left to go in the first. Luka drives right into the key again. Missed the layup. Offensive rebound, Dwight Powell. Passes back outside to Finney-Smith. Hands it off to Luka on the outside. Luka defended by Johnson. Luka floats one up over the top. Dwight Powell throws it down with a two-handed flush. Alley-oop jam, 4-zip Dallas. Yeah, hopefully this one won't get out of hand. I think that might be the case in this game today. Austin Reeves, Malik Monk, Stanley Johnson, Dwight Howard, Russell Westbrook. That happens to be the starting five tonight for the Lakers. Westbrook pump fake at the top of the key. Working on Finney-Smith. Got some space out there. Now dribbles, drives, dish out to the wing. Dwight Howard going to shoot a three, and that's way off the mark. Offensive rebound pulled down by Austin Reeves. Another chance for the Lakers. Johnson out to the top. Here's a three on his way. Westbrook bricks it. No good. Dwight Powell with a defensive rebound. Braden, welcome to the stream, man. 9:40 left to go in the first. Nothing dropping so far for the Lakers. Luka dribble drive attack, puts one up. He scores up and off the backboard. 3 buckets so far for Dallas. Luka with 4 points and 1 assist so far, being a part of every single scoring play right out of the gate. Quick timeout taken on the floor by LA. 9:36 left to go in the first quarter. Already 6-zip Dallas. No LeBron tonight, no Anthony Davis. Lakers missing 4 players. Mason Jones, Kendrick Nunn also both out in this game. This is the first starting lineup ever with these 5 inside the starting 5. Austin Reeves, Stanley Johnson, Dwight Howard, Malik Monk, and Russell Westbrook. And Dallas with a 9-4 record with these starters. Reggie Bullock, Dorian Finney-Smith, Dwight Powell, Jalen Brunson, Luka. Hey, no problem there, Diamond McCrab. Yeah, I can, definitely for that one, because this game, I was shocked they put this on, like, national TV, because LeBron being out, but there's a good game going on right now. It's between the Sixers and the Bucks, and they didn't put it on national TV. It's 27-24 Milwaukee at the start of 2. Ooh, good question. I'd probably take Larry Bird, probably. I think Russell's right there, though. Florida State should be better next year for college hoops. Yeah, this year was more of like a rebuilding season. They got a lot of like new players into the program, so they should be much better next year. Sean Sam McCram, welcome back in the stream once again. Glad to have you guys join in. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. So it's just down to playoff seeding at this point with everything going on. This is a massive game, and can't afford to be losing players, and just inopportune time right now for the Lakers here. That LeBron's been carrying them all season long, trying to stay afloat in the play-in round. And Lakers with a loss today, they dropped below San Antonio at the number 11 spot in the Western Conference, and they got an extremely difficult schedule remaining stretch of the season for LA. They got, after this one, 7 games remaining after tonight. 6 of those 7 teams are playoff or play-in teams they have. They have games at Utah, at Phoenix, at Golden State, at Denver. They also host Denver. They host the Pelicans, which just passed them, and they also host the Thunder. So that's, out of all those, definitely need to get the one against the Thunder. Cannot afford to lose that, and then they're going to have to win other games there in the mix, specifically that New Orleans one. If they want to jump up and chase after the Pelicans and jump up over them once again, because the Pelicans are half a game above the Lakers right now. Joe, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in, man. Appreciate it, brother. Aaron, welcome in. Yeah, no March Madness till Saturday. I plan on covering both of the Final Four games. I might be late into the first one on Saturday because I got baseball that I'm covering in the afternoon. I get games at 12 and 3 for baseball. The campus is around like a half an hour away from me or so I'm not sure how long, say if it goes into extra innings, but I definitely plan on covering Duke UNC because that one is going to be the later one, but I'll probably join in for Villanova, Kansas, most likely, because not sure when the baseball game will end. They usually take like 2:45, 3 hours at the college level. Back from the timeout, Luka scores again, so he has been a part of every single scoring possession so far. That's 6 points and 1 assist for Luka, 8 on the board so far for Dallas. Lakers with the ball. Jumper mid-range, Westbrook, and we get a foul before that. Clock will stop with 8:48. They're going to count the bucket, actually. So they will, so it's 8-2. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Carmelo was doing really well his rookie season. Lob over the top. Luka with assist off to Dwight Powell. I got Duke and Kansas in the national championship. Duke's just playing red hot right now, and I had Kansas as my initial pick to win it in the bracket, though I can see Duke winning it now. What's good, Uncle Pizzle? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. Ain't 19 left to go in the first. Lakers got fouled, so they're going to head to the free throw line. 2 shots coming up by Westbrook. First one's good. Russ got all 3 so far for LA. Second one, no good, rattled out. Offensive rebound, Dwight Howard. And we have another whistle that stops the clock. Yeah, that'd be massive, man. If Kofi comes back, that'd be massive for you guys. Aaron, welcome in, man. They're going to give it to Westbrook once again for another free throw. So they called lane violation by Dallas. Second free throw attempt's good. So he makes up for that one, 10-4. Westbrook's got all 4 on the board so far for LA. Yeah, I remember you, man. 8:15 left to go in the first. Luka with a possession. Wide open, takes the 3 at the right wing perimeter. He makes it from the outside. Luka with a triple. Every single scoring possession he has been on a part of so far here. 9 points by Luka along with 2 assists. Lakers respond right back with a 2. Yeah, I would take St. Peter's as a Cinderella. Yeah, that's just an incredible story by them. First ever 15 to reach the Elite 8. Open 3, Austin Reeves missed off the back rim, tipped up, offensive rebound control by Dwight Howard. Lost it, gets it back, working on Paul, hands it off to Monk. Monk inside the key. Puts up a shot, missed off the back rim, and Luka comes out with a defensive rebound. 7:20 left to go in the first. Dallas looks to push it. Dwight Powell shovel right down the lane. Too easy there. It's Bullock with a right-handed layup. Approaching the 7-minute mark left to go in the first. Westbrook with the ball at the left elbow, dribbles up into the key. Moves it outside into the hands to Reeves. Left baseline dribble. Floats up one. Banks it. Up in and off the glass. Jacob on the stream. Welcome in, man. No LeBron today as he is sitting this one out. After the last game, he was in a lot of pain. Championship game, that is on Monday next week. They got the Final Four on Saturday for both of the games, and then they got the championship on Monday. That's Providence, my favorite college basketball team. So Dallas got fouled again. They're going to head to the free throw line coming up. Jalen Brunson. First one's good. What's good, D-Wade? Welcome to Stream Air, man. Second shot coming up by Brunson. 6:44 left to go in the first. That is good. We got Duke versus North Carolina and then Kansas versus Villanova. Westbrook with the ball, dribbles into the paint, working on Finney-Smith, pump fake, underneath the rim, dump off underneath. They will put one up off the side of the glass. It got missed by Wenyen Gabriel. It got fouled, though. And it's Dwight Powell who picks up the blocking foul. So Wenyen Gabriel is going to head to the free throw line, shooting 2 coming up for LA. 6:32 left to go in the first. And if you're just joining us, Luka so far has been a part of every single field goal possession made in this game for Luka. He's 4 of 6 from the floor. And every single field goal besides one right now, actually. So he's got 9 points and then 2 assists in this game. So he's got 13 of the 17 points so far for Luka. Both of the free throws good by Gabriel. Yeah, I'm a big NFL fan myself. My team I root for is the Patriots. Though I think it's going to be a tough season for them coming up. This upcoming season. They haven't really done much in the offseason. Just let teams breeze right by them. Luka with a 3 splash. That's good at the top of the key. 20-10 for Dallas. Right out of the gate in this game. Trying to move up to third in the Western Conference. Down low underneath the rim. Lakers able to get one there. Mavs with the ball once again. Luka on the outside. 15 points so far. Crossover. Takes another 3. Step back in the air. Money. Luka back-to-back 3s from the perimeter. Just give him a little bit too much space right there in that step back, and he is money on that. 5:48 left to go in the first. We're going to take a timeout on the floor. Luka, he is poised to go and drop 40-plus in this one tonight. He's got 15 rather easy in the first 6-plus minutes of action tonight in this game. No, I'm watching this game on TV. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I actually don't have any Menards around me. But I know that's like massive out in the Midwest. They have tons of Menards. So right now we're just in a timeout. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We're going to take a look. Scores going on throughout the NBA right now. 39-37. Sixers up over the Bucks. Bulls lead the Wizards 38-34. And the Nets up over the Pistons 18-17. So those are games going on at the moment. Make sure to vote in that poll. Who do you got in this one tonight? Lakers or Mavs? Jacob, thanks so much for the dono, man. Really appreciate it, brother. Let's get that dono hype out on the stream for Jacob. You guys are legends in the channel. Let's see, I'm backtracking here, trying to think. Oh, that's right. I had ham today for dinner. So it was ham, and it was corn, and a baked potato. That's what I had for dinner. And then along with applesauce. Yeah, despite the injuries, Clippers have been doing pretty well for this season. Ty Lue keeping them afloat right now inside the playoff picture. They got a lot of good young talent on that team. And they're just below 500, but you would think that once they lost Kawhi and PG-13 that they'd be like down all the way at the bottom of the Western Conference with like Portland, Sacramento. But no, that's not been the case. They've been hanging in there pretty well, despite the injuries. Now, Paul George, I think he's coming back tonight. That's big right there for the Clippers. And then if they're able to get Kawhi back sometime in the playoffs, that's even like bigger right there. Because then all depends on how both of them come back if they're fully healthy coming back. Because yeah, they can be really dangerous they're going to be dangerous next season because of all the young talent that they were able to like break in this year and get some more playing time out of. Yeah, Celtics were without 4 of their starters. And Robert Williams, unfortunately for him, he might have to undergo surgery, but still, it looks promising. I think the Celtics have a good chance to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, what it looks like. But without Rob Williams, though, I think the Bucks are going to be tough to take down. Jacob, you the legend, man. Really appreciate it, brother, for the dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat. 23-12, we get back to action. 5.5 left to go in the first. No Ego, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you back in from Jamaica. Wenyan Gabriel, Russell Westbrook, and both of them forcing a tie-up on Luka. It's going to stay Dallas possession, though. Top of the key for the Mavs. Luka, bounce pass over to Finney Smith, moves it out to the corner. Brunson shoots a 3, missed off the back rim, tipped up by Westbrook into the hands of Reeves for the defensive board. Reeves at the top, gives it over to Westbrook. Westbrook attacks right down the lane, and he puts it up and in off the glass, scores for 2. Russell Westbrook going to have to keep the Lakers right in this game tonight. Expected to play some heavy minutes here. He's got himself 8 points, top scorer. Dallas, jumper. Brunson knocked down, he gets fouled. And Jalen Brunson's going to head to the free throw line, shoot 2. Clock will stop, 4:54 left to go in the first. Yeah, I was thinking that way. I think the Heat still got a chance to make it into the finals. It's just like they're gonna put back those past moments well behind them and play team basketball because they're a really deep team. It's just can everybody stay healthy and then get into chemistry flowing again like it was at one point. Yeah, Anthony Davis still not back yet. So Anthony Davis was supposed to potentially come back today, but he didn't. Second one's good. Yeah, Florida's probably going to be in a rebuild next year because they're under a new head coach. Wow, Reeves pushing off, and that's clearly an offensive foul right there. Rookie mistake by Austin Reeves. Came from Oklahoma. Not expected to be a starter, but here he is. End of the season getting a start. A couple players from the Lakers about to check into the game now, replacing Westbrook on the court. This will be DJ Augustine. 13 seasons in the association. Former Orlando Magic. 25-14, Dallas with the ball. 4.5 left to go in the first. Luka dribbles at the top, drives down the lane on Gabriel, moves it out to the left corner. Bullock open, shoots the 3 off the side of the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, right back to Dallas though. Luka on the outside as we have a whistle here and another foul committed away from the ball. It's going to be on LA. .4:19 left to go in the first. Dallas gets the inbound. They'll shoot a tough 3. Comes up with an air ball by Kleber. Lakers come up with a defensive board. And Dallas is able to steal it right back. Here's Brunson. Dribble, pro hop, kick out, corner. Finney Smith drives, swings it outside. Kleber, open 3 in the air. Missed off the front rim. Battle for the rebound. Defensive board pulled down by Gabriel. Steven, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, he's been phenomenal lately for Luka. Here's a 3, open, right down the chute it goes. DJ Augustine as the Lakers move the ball around. They cut the lead, win an 8. That bucket was without Westbrook on the court, currently on the bench. Mavs with a possession. Luka at the top, lobs it over. Left corner, wide open 3. Kleber, too easy, swoosh. I'd probably take the Suns out of the Western Conference Finals. If Golden State comes back healthy, they do have a chance. I think Dallas, though, is dangerous with this defense. This team's turned it on lately for Dallas. I think they got a good chance to meet up against Phoenix in the Western Conference Finals. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Lakers just scored. They cut it back, winning 9 underneath. Luka missed the first one. Second one, though, puts it up, and that is good. Up in and off the backboard. Luka out on the roll tonight. He's got himself right now 17 points. That's the game leader. 7 of 10 from the floor in the first half. Wide open. Now dribbles, attacks right down the lane as Reeves floats up the shot, missed off the back rim. Defensive rebound pulled down by Kleber of Dallas. 2.5 left to go in the first. Dallas brings it up with Luka. Step back three in the air. Missed off the front rim. A rebound goes right back to LA. Lakers have it at the top. Augustine takes the three. Makes another one. Getting some bench points right there for LA. That's his second made three of the game by DJ Augustine coming in for Westbrook. Should play him more often. 2 minutes left to go in the first. Attacking right to the cup. Jalen Brunson scores up and in off the backboard. Lakers starting to get going. Inside, Reeves floats up one. He gets fouled. He's going to send Reeves to the line, shoot two. Yeah, Celtics were a number 1 seed on Sunday. And then yesterday they lost in overtime, so they dropped back to 4 yesterday. But yeah, Celtics have been super impressive lately. It's been incredible how they've been playing. Like, incredible turnaround. Jason Tatum's playing at all levels. Like, he's taken a big step up. Such an elite scorer, but now his playmaking. His playmaking's taken like a huge level up, and then also his defense as well. With him on the defensive end, giving it a ton of effort. It's gonna be tough now though, because Robert Williams, that's the Celtics' best defender. Robert Williams is gonna be out for multiple weeks. It looks like. Hopefully they're able to get him back for the playoffs, because if they don't, that's gonna be tough, especially against the Bucks, because they gave up a bunch of points in the paint yesterday. As that's a missed free throw. Able to get the slam dunk, though. And they cut themselves within a 7-point lead here. The Lakers bring it into. I won't bet against my Red Sox, so I think the Sox have a chance this year. 1:30 left to go in the first. Bounce past the right corner. Inside the key. Extra pass made to Bullock. Wide open three as he connects on it. Yeah, Rob Williams. He brings like a ton of explosiveness and energy to Boston. They were without 3 other starters yesterday, and they almost beat the Raptors, went into overtime, and they lost. Luka moves out to the top. Bullock, another 3 automatic back-to-back as he drills them down. 38-25, final minute left to go in the first. Lakers with the ball. Westbrook moves it on top. Pump fake. DJ Augustine attacks down the lane. Swings it out to the corner. Touch pass. Over for a 3. Carmelo Anthony missed off the back rim. Rebound pulled down by Dallas. Mavs will take it up the court. Final 40 seconds left to go in the first. Luka's going to slow it down. 15 on the shot clock. Moves it out to the left. Bullock makes the pass. Left corner 3 in the air. That's good. Josh Green on the board as he sinks the triple. That is 3 straight possessions. 3 straight threes in a row by the Mavs as they go 41-25. It was just a 10-point game a couple moments ago. Now it's gone to 16. 15 seconds left to go in the first. Westbrook with the ball. 6-second differential shot clock and game clock. Westbrook defended by Kleber at the left elbow. Crossover. Westbrook. Pump fake. Moves on top. Here's a 3. Reeves. Shot clock down to 6. Missed off the mark. No good. 3 seconds left to go. Here's Dallas. Dribble. Attack. Wide open lane. Maxi Kleber is going to score right at the buzzer. Where was the defense right there by the Lakers? 43-25 at the end of the first quarter. Dallas goes on 4 straight possessions. As they go on an 11-zip run, they make 3 straight threes, and they get a wide-open layup in the final 6 seconds left to go, going coast to coast. Maxi Kleber off the rebound, and he scores. And it was just a clear opening right there. Nobody out in front of him right there for the Lakers defense. Wow. Crushing for the Lakers right now. LeBron's been carrying this team all season long. No LeBron tonight to bail them out, and yeah, this is going to be a tough one. The line was Dallas by 12. That's generous at this point, considering that Yeah, this is going to be a tough outcome, I feel like, in this game today. Luka, 17 points already, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 7 of 11 from the floor. He's made contributions on 12 of the 16 scoring plays so far in this game. 8 points by Reggie Bullock, making 2 threes. Jalen Brunson, he's got 6. Dallas is already 7 of 13 from 3. The Lakers just 2 of 10. Westbrook leading scorer with 8. Staying in this game, a little bit until Dallas went on that 11-zip scoring run. DJ Augustine had cut it to 10, made back-to-back threes, 6 points off the bench. But, yeah, this one just looking tough right here. Austin Reeves, 1 of 5 in the first quarter. Nothing so far on the board for Dwight Howard. And the other games look close and competitive. Right now, the Pistons leading the Nets 32-21 when 1:45 left to go in the first. Sixers up over the Bucks 51-44. That game's a home game for Philly. And the Bulls winning at the Wizards right now 49-46. What's good, Bradley? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, a lot of other good games going on right now. I was shocked considering the season that the Lakers have had that they put this one on national TV tonight for this game. Probably wasn't enough time to switch it with the news coming down after the last game with LeBron if he was going to play or not. So we just ended the first quarter. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in right now today. And this looks like pretty much a one-sided affair as LeBron and AD are not playing tonight. Yeah, I was shocked that they didn't put on the Bucks against Sixers right now. That game's starting to get a little lopsided as well. The Sixers up over the Bucks by 11 now, 57-46. Yeah, things going pretty well, man. This game is on TNT. Yeah, that Dallas by 12 on the line, that looked pretty generous for this game today. So Dallas came in a 12-point favorite. Over-under was at 219.5. So we get back to action. Dallas looking to make a push up to third in the West. Lakers with a loss today. They would not be in the play-in picture. Back at 11 below San Antonio. Cut to the hoop and they score. Dallas wide open. Down low in the paint. That is Josh Green for 2. 13-zip run in the last 2 minutes by Dallas. Jumper at the elbow. Talen Horton-Tucker. He hits it. Daniel, welcome in, man. Dallas with Brunson, Josh Green, Spencer Dinwiddie, Maxi Kleber, Davis Bertans. That's the 5 in the court currently. Here's a 3. Missed off the back rim. No good by Bullock. They get the offensive rebound back, though. Bertans moves it out to the top to Brunson. Brunson dribbles, drives down the lane. Too easy right there with a left-hand finish up and in off the glass. No Lakers defense whatsoever as Dallas is just attacking them. Aggressive all game long, getting straight to the rim. Wide open 3, Horton-Tucker. Missed around the rim and out. Rebound back to Dallas. Mavs with a possession. Brunson at the wing. Pick set by Kleber. Dribble drive down the lane inside. And another response. That time he couldn't let it down though. Missed a little bit too strong off the glass with a layup. Rebound Lakers. At the left baseline. DJ Augustine. 2 quick threes in the first. Out to the right wing. It's Horton-Tucker. Moves it on top of 3. Trevor Ariza. Missed off the rim. Deflected up. Dallas. Defensive rebounds. Christian. Welcome back in, man. Yeah, I noticed that when the picture came out yesterday about all the Blue Bloods in the Final Four. Davis Bertans wide open off the screen, drills it. 50 points with still 10 minutes left to play in the second for Dallas. Yeah, no Kentucky, no UCLA, but the other Blue Bloods in there in the Final Four. Yeah, I thought, looking at where we were at the start of the tournament, I thought we'd get some, like, random teams in there. And it's good for college basketball that we get 4 big brands. Going to have the biggest game of all time coming up on Saturday, UNC and Duke. It's going to be massive. Lakers pass inside as Dallas gets called on the reach and committed by a Kleber. What's good, Brian? Welcome to the stream, man. Hey, there you go. You get a Easter pick right there. That's awesome there, brother. Nicole, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in from Indiana. 9:28 left to go in the second. Yeah, like a decade ago, I probably wouldn't consider Villanova a blue blood, but after winning those 2 titles last decade, I think they've been able to move up into the blue blood status as the Lakers down low able to get the bucket. 50-29, 9 minutes left to play. Kleber that's gonna be Bertans down low, draws the blocking foul. Gonna send Davis Bertans to the line, shoot 2. So Bertans here shooting 2. First one is good. Second one's good. Nine minutes left to go in the second. Pass right down the lane, and that's a layup good by Westbrook. Under 9 minutes left to play in the second. And Brunson, nice spin. Lost the handle, got fouled though. It's going to be picked up by Horton Tucker on the blocking foul. So Jalen Brunson going to shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. This game just really out of hand right now. 21-point lead for Dallas. Expected to be a large amount of points. First one is good. Yeah, a good game for Luka. Not so for LeBron. LeBron's not even playing today. No LeBron, no Anthony Davis. It's a tough season for the Lakers. Yeah, I got Kansas at the start of my bracket. I don't like how they played down to Miami though in the first half. They played down to some of their opponents. Like they're so much more capable of doing more. And then second half they just exploded. Like that's what they're fully capable of doing, like they did in the second half against Miami. That's a tough take and scoring up and in off the backboard, DJ Augustine. I think Duke right now is playing the best basketball out of anybody, though. Because I was really impressed with Arkansas this season and how, like, Duke just crushed them. That was, like, a shock to me. How, like, Duke has just got red hot at the right moment. Like a bunch of their shots were dropping. Missed corner 3 by Josh Green. And Dallas goes back to Lakers. 8 minutes left to play. Augustine towards his right, sets a pass behind his back, Trevor Ariza. Bounce pass, poor decision, right into Brunson. It gets stolen. Brunson shovels it out to Bertans. Wide open 3 out on the break. That's too easy. 57-33. The Lakers just, everybody crowding the paint, not back to defend the perimeter. Out on the fast break there. Way too easy as we take a timeout. 7:50 left to go in the second. It's Dallas' largest lead by 24. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now, we're just on the timeout here. Yeah, UNC has been red hot in the tournament. They're on a mission to prove everybody this tournament. Why Why they should have got a higher seed than what they got at number 8. They just got red hot at the right time. And like wherever you look, there's like a perimeter shooter in that on that team. They got like multiple guys that can knock down threes, which makes them dangerous. Oof. Yeah, closer one right there to the women's bracket. Yeah, I don't think I've covered this big of a beatdown in over a year, I think. Man. Let's see what we got right now here. Sixers up over the Bucks at halftime, 61-51. Bulls leading the Wizards 51-46. Pistons up over the Nets currently 41-37. Those are the games going on at the moment. So the Nets are trailing at home against the Pistons. And Kyrie once again eligible to play in Brooklyn. So he's eligible now. Yeah, I saw that. The Louisville Cardinals team making it to the Final Four for women's. Yeah. Yeah, not looking so hot for this Lakers playing team right now. Welcoming Ryan in the stream. Yeah, this stretch is just brutal. Absolutely brutal for the Lakers. 6 out of 7 I looked at. They're against playoff or play-in teams for this team right here. They got games against Utah. 2 games against Denver. A game against Phoenix. That game's on the road. Game at Golden State on the road. They got one against the Pelicans. You just passed them. The only game they should be able to win is against the Thunder. And then after that, you have to win the rest of them. Specifically that home game against New Orleans for the Lakers. They got to win that or else it's going to get tough. And Mavs just lighting them up right now. 63% shooting. And Dallas could move up to the 3. Because I saw Dallas' schedule was fairly easy for them coming up. They got Cleveland, Washington, Detroit, Portland, San Antonio. They do have a road game at the Bucks, though. So they finish up at the East Coast and then 2 home games. Yeah, it's really likely that the Lakers probably going to miss the playoffs. Because now LeBron's injured. Anthony Davis didn't come back today. And yeah, Westbrook can't carry this team. Down in the paint, Carmelo Anthony, pump fake, puts one up too tall off the glass. Offensive rebound, got rejected by the bottom part of the rim. Goes right back to the Mavs with 7.5 left to play. They shoveled out to the top. Kleber off to Brunson, moves it out to the wing. Wide open 3 at the corner. That's good by Bertans. Wow. They're getting lit up by players who used to play in the Wizards. Davis Bertans off the bench. Perfect 3 of 3, 11 points in 5 minutes. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Another miss by the Lakers. Top of the key. Open 3 straight away. There's another one. Count the 3 and the foul. One free throw coming up at the line. It's by Spencer Dinwiddie. The former Wizards 2.0 going off against the Lakers right now. Spencer Dinwiddie shooting 1 at the free throw line. Always rough when somebody falls on a 3 ball. Averaging above 17 points per game. Offensive rebound goes right back to Dinwiddie. Brunson has it at the top of the key. 8 on the shot clock under 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Getting closer to 70 here. Brunson dribbles, jumper, mid-range. Off the rim, no good. The rebound goes right back to the Lakers. Westbrook moves it over, down the lane, Euro step, Gabriel. And it's going to be a blocking foul charge to Kleber. Yeah, actually the Spurs have been better lately. They got Josh Richardson at the trade deadline. And I've been hearing that San Antonio fans pretty pleased about that. First one is good. Second one's good. Yeah, really possible that could happen. Spurs have won the last 4 straight games in a row. And I don't know if you can trust the Pelicans when it comes to playing environment type of games there. Lakers going to head right back to the free throw line once again. It will be Malik Monk this time. First one, that's good. Second one's good. .6:10 left to go. Inside the key, Dallas has it. Shovels it out to the top. Here's a 3 straight away, missed by Bertans. Rebound collected by the Lakers. Goes to Avery Bradley. Westbrook shovels it on top. Off to Ariza. Attacks down the lane. Floats up a shot. Goes off the rim. Tipped up. Rebound pulled down by Brunson of Dallas. Mavs have possession. Another 6 minutes left to go in the second. Brunson was open for a second. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Now back out. Inside the key, deflected pass, and we have a reach-in. It's committed by LA. It's going to be on Bradley. Let's go to Lane. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. Unfortunately, I think the Lakers going to miss the playoffs this year because the Spurs looking red hot right now. And if they can't get LeBron back and healthy, I think it's going to be tough. And they got a really difficult schedule, too. Do I like the Nets? I think they can make it out of the first round for Brooklyn. They have superstar potential right there, KD and Kyrie, but the question mark still about Ben Simmons. If they get Ben Simmons back, they have a chance, I think, to make it to the finals. If not, though, they get some tough competition. That's a 3 straight through. It's by Malik Monk. I like the Bucks out of the East right now if Rob Williams can't come back for the Celtics healthy. But if he can, I think the Celtics can come out of the East right there. Because their improvements offensively and their defense is the top in the league. 3 missed off the mark, no good for Dallas. Rebound back to LA. Lakers with the ball. Westbrook. Inside the key, working on Powell. Dribbles back outside. At the elbow, jumper, Russ hits it. That's good for 2. Yeah, I wouldn't want to take on Brooklyn in the first round. Let's see what the Celtics down to 4. Yeah, Brooklyn's probably going to be 7 or 8, depending on what happens in the playing game right there. Probably going to move up. Probably going to move up to 7, since the Cavs dealing with a lot of injuries right now. So if I'm number 2, hit Philadelphia on that one. That's probably going to be the first round matchup there. Brooklyn against Philly. Going up against the first round, which is going to get some popcorn right there, which I would take the Nets in that series. I just don't trust Doc Rivers when it comes to playoff time. I would take Brooklyn over Philly if that's the 7 versus 2 matchup. It's a 25-point lead with 4.5 left to go before half. Lakers have possession. Westbrook double-teamed. Moves it on top. Out to Stanley Johnson. Johnson floats up one. Around the rim and it goes in. Luka Shovel missed the pass right there. Got intercepted by the Lakers. Looking to run the floor. Ariza out to the free throw circle. Johnson gives it over to Bradley. Down the lane. Floats it up over the rim. Nice alter right there by Dwight Powell to hang in and be able to create that shot to go off the mark. Yeah. Yeah, I think Chicago's probably one of the better matchups for the Celtics in that first round. Or Toronto. Toronto's done really well this season, though. Yeah, it's crazy. I'd be shocked, honestly, if the Nets win the championship. Because the problem's in the defensive side of the ball. And you don't know what's going to happen with injuries in the playoffs. I mean, one of their stars go down. That's it. Everybody's pick for the Nets to win the chip's going to be over. Three and a half left to go in the second. Westbrook, drive, dish outside. Monk, slide to his left, takes the three, missed off the front rim. Rebound pulled down by Dallas. Mavs going to slow it down. Spencer Dinwiddie swings it out to his right. Bullock hands it off to Luka. 10 in the shot clock. Luka gives it outside. We get a reach and fall committed by Bradley. I think you're looking at a Dallas team that definitely gets over the hump this season and wins their first round playoff game, though, for first round series. So right now they're up to 4. They're looking to get to 3 for Dallas. Dallas Denver, though, that always seems to be like a tough matchup, though. But if Utah drops back, because Utah's been struggling lately, and Dallas has been hot lately. It's all about getting hot at the right time. Because Golden State's cold too right now. They got to get healthy if they want to have a chance. Both of the shots good at the line for Luka. So 21-2 in this game for Luka. He had 15 in the first quarter. Bounce pass, down low. Missed off the bottom part of the front rim with Stanley Johnson, though. It's going to be a blocking foul. Yeah. It's like teams get red hot and then they lose their sense, get caught up in it, and then they start to go on losing streaks. It's like the whole season's like a marathon. You just got to get hot at the right time when playoff time comes. Yeah. Three minutes left to go before halftime. Dallas with a possession. Luka, 21 points, top of the key. Five in the shot clock. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Lost it, gets it back, puts it up, and it's going to be another whistle here blown. Lakers called in the reach, and we're going to take the timeout now on the floor. 2:41 left to go before half. This game's all Dallas. All right, we take the timeout right now. Lakers have just Russell Westbrook with double-digit scoring. He's got 12 points. That's it. That's the top score. Just a tough game all around. Right from the start, no defense in this one. Dallas shooting the ball 59% from the floor, getting constantly to the rim. 11 made threes in the first half. Just so many wide-open shots. And, yeah, just really missing LeBron in this game today. His leadership, his ability to just carry the team and score, his defense, everything. Let's see what we got for scores right now. Sixers, Bucks. Bucks trying to make a comeback here. Philadelphia lead 69-62 with around 9 minutes left to go in the third. 56-55. It's Washington up by 1 right now over the Bulls. And the Pistons lead the Nets 60-51. Pistons been playing better after the All-Star break. Yeah, it's concerning of Brooklyn. Because KD, Kyrie both playing today. Wow, yeah, that's just really concerning right there. Yeah, you can't win games with just 2 stars on your team. Seth Curry is going to be the big X factor for Brooklyn come playoff time, but he's yet to make a shot today, 0 for 3 from the floor in that game. Kevin Durant's got 17. Kyrie's up to 12. Brooklyn's trailing, though, in the first half with under 3 left to play, 60-54. Yeah, really hot right now, indeed. Yeah, there wasn't much for them to do at the trade deadline and stuff like that, because all their salary towards their stars, paying Anthony Davis so much for him to not be available and be hurt, just unfortunate. Yeah, they're gonna have to move on from AD. Because he just can't stay healthy. Because there's not really anything for the future here for the Lakers. Like, really concerning looking at the roster right here. Because everybody's older. They're going to have to they're just going to have to clear shelf what it looks like when come time for the offseason. Both of them are good at the line there for Dallas. 73-46. 2.5 left to go in the second. Westbrook inside the key, puts up one and got it. Rolls around the rim and in. Tough one today. It's only 1.5 done. Luka at the top. Yeah, I saw that the other night. That was crazy. Will Smith with the smack heard around the world, falling away. Too easy for Luka right there at the baseline. Luka making his way up the ladder. 25 points midway to 50 in the first half. Strong take to the whole Lakers score. They put up 75 in the first half. Yep. Yeah, I gotta send Russ out there. That's the main one that they have to do. It just didn't work out with Westbrook. Under 2 minutes left to play. Dallas with a possession. Right baseline. Sneaks right past Westbrook, who is defending. That is Josh Green, who scores the layup. Minute and a half left to go. Westbrook, pass, deflected, stolen away. He turns it over. Reggie Bullock comes up with a steal on the key. Dribble, drive, attack, right hand, too easy right there. Right down the lane, coast to coast they go with Spencer Dinwiddie. Man, there's just no defense here in this one by the Lakers. 1:10 remaining. Lakers at the wing, Malik Monk. Dribbles towards his right. Jumper at the right baseline. Got it. Final minute left to play. Luka, crossover. Dribbles up, low block. Takes the jumper, falling away. Missed off the mark, tipped up off the glass. Defensive rebound pulled down by Westbrook, tripped up. Yeah, they have a young group for Orlando. They're going to get better and better, the hope is there. Still, I don't see him as a playoff team for next year, unless they come in and put in a big trade. Yeah, Chuma Okiki's been playing pretty well this season. Westbrook now at the free throw line. First one good. Second one's good. Final 40 seconds. Bullock down to Powell. Missed the shot. Got it blocked. Moves it out to the corner. Off to Bullock again. Tapped to the bounce though by Bazemore. And off the inbound, wide open three. It's good by Reggie. Yep, Frank Vogel really in the hot seat about this one, just looking around after that 3-1 down. That's 82 points in the first half, scored by Dallas. 25 seconds remaining. Dallas comes up with a steal. Luka running the floor, floats it up over the top. Couldn't make the alley-oop, though, as Green. Back it goes to Lakers behind the defense. Westbrook throws it down. 13 seconds left to go. Luka's just going to hold it. Step back for Luka. Missed off the mark, and we close out and go into halftime. Looking for that 85 board. Some teams lucky to hit that for the final score. Because we've had games this season where teams have been held under 85 points. 82-56. That is the first half score here. No LeBron, no Anthony Davis. And Dallas is just cruising in this game, getting the easiest buckets in their life. It's just basically like playing on being a part of an on-court shoot-around right now, what it looks like by the Dallas Mavericks. It doesn't even look like there's any defenders out there on the court at this point. That's how the Lakers have shown up today. The shooting numbers have been just off the charts for Dallas, and it's because of bad defense by the Lakers. So many gaps out there in the court. Dallas shooting the ball 59% from the floor, 12 made threes in the first half. So they're on pace to make 24 threes at the moment in this game. They're also 16-17 at the free throw line today. And Luka has been a part of 14 of the 27 made field goals right now. Luka with 25 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists at halftime. Dallas got 4 players in double figure scoring. 11 points by Reggie Bullock. He's made 3 threes. 3 threes by Davis Bertans with 11 points. 10 points by Jalen Brunson. There's no defense here by LA. This whole game. Russell Westbrook's got 18 points, but missing LeBron, missing AD, and just tough there when you don't really have any other depth on the roster. It's a really difficult game. Only 3 turnovers by Dallas. Lakers haven't been able to force turnovers. Haven't been able to rebound well. 25-19. It's Dallas on the glass. It's just the easiest buckets that you could get, catching the Lakers defense off guard off of inbounds plays. Just tons of open space around the perimeter. Dallas keeps on going to the rack constantly. Wide open lanes there. It just hasn't been close at all. Yeah, Dennis, welcome to the stream, man. It's been lopsided. It's really lopsided right from the start. Man, it's just total difference between calling March Madness games for the past 2 weeks and now calling an NBA game. And for this one today, it's just like, gee, do these guys even like care like anymore. Like one team cares. You can see one team's determined to move up to third in the West, and looks like the other team is just checked out. That's it. Pack your bags. Probably not gonna make the play-in game right now. That definitely doesn't look like it right now, because San Antonio is gonna be above you at the end of tonight. San Antonio's won the last 4 straight games, and the Lakers without LeBron, I just don't see there being a chance for this team to make the playoffs right now. Especially with the schedule coming up, does not look too likely that they're gonna make the play-in game. Never mind the playoffs. Yeah, I saw that with Memphis's violations for college basketball. That's just unfortunate for Penny Hardaway and those violations. They went back to James Wiseman when he was there. It didn't say anything about an NCAA tournament ban, though. Not yet. Actually, I'm gonna look into these articles. Yeah. So there were violations that came down. Now, one of the sources actually says that they have. So, okay, so they might get a postseason ban. Okay, so they haven't got a postseason ban yet for Memphis's college basketball program. What's good, Scotty? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate it whenever you have the chance to come on board. Mavs took this poll tonight, 56-44. Thanks so much all for voting in that one. Nixon, welcome in. Yeah, not looking too hot right now for the Lakers to make the playoffs. Looking at how the Spurs have been rising up in the West. And, the schedule certainly doesn't help out the Lakers, how they finish out the rest of their schedule. Yeah, I heard about that yesterday. That's massive there. Welcoming Johnny back of the stream. So you guys got the top recruiting class coming in next season. So this is the Lakers' schedule to close out the rest of the season. They got multiple games on national TV. If you're the schedulers, if you're the schedulers, I think you got to look into that and see if there's other better games to put on. Because those might wind up being 30-plus 40-point blowouts, like tonight is going to go on that path right now. Because they got another game on Thursday. It's going to be on TNT at Utah. And then they got a game on NBA TV on Friday. That's at New Orleans. So they got a back-to-back. Lakers at Utah. They're hosting the Pelicans. And then they're hosting the Nuggets on Sunday. They can't flex that out because that's already the Sunday ABC game. And then Tuesday, they're at Phoenix. Thursday, they're at Golden State. Friday, that's a game they gotta win. That is hosting Oklahoma City. And then Sunday, April 10th, that is at Denver. So that's what they got right there. Utah, Pelicans, Denver twice, the Suns, the Warriors, and the Thunder. Only one that they should be able to win is the Thunder. Other than that, they have to get victories out of that and pull off upsets, because they're going to be the underdog with all those other games besides the Thunder, probably. And then, this is what San Antonio's got. They got 2 games against Portland. Those are the two gimme games, basically. Other than that, they're going to have to work their way and beat tougher competition. They got 4 home games, 3 road games for San Antonio. So they're at home tomorrow against Memphis. And then they're hosting Portland on 2 games straight, hosting Portland on Friday, hosting Portland on Sunday, and then they're at Denver next Tuesday, at Minnesota on April 7th, which is next Thursday, hosting Golden State Saturday, April 9th, and then at Dallas on Sunday, April 10th. So that is what the Spurs have remaining. Hey, thanks so much, Scotty, for joining in once again. Yep, I remember you. So, you used to be a Gonzaga fan there. Yep, I remember your old name there. Quick update on the other NBA scores going on at the moment. Sixers up over the Bucks, 82-72. That game's with about 2.5 left to go in the third quarter. Bulls leading the Wizards, 75-53. Final minute in the third. Pistons up over the Nets at halftime currently, 64-58, and Kyrie and KD both playing tonight for Brooklyn. And yeah, this game a blowout. This game got put on national TV, the blowout one. Yeah, tough one today. Welcome in Kimya on the stream. Thanks so much for joining him once again. I think he's got a chance there for Scotty Barnes. I thought Evan Mobley would get it, but Evan Mobley's out. Cade Cunningham's really been playing well, though. It's probably going to be Cade. Detroit's been looking better lately. Yeah, Cade Cunningham's been coming in strong lately, scoring around 21 points per game, 7 assists for the past month. He's had a really strong month of March for Cade Cunningham. Oh, they were doing pretty well like earlier in the month. They've dropped a lot of games lately, though they've been close. Wow, they've dropped so many close games. Lost by 2, lost by 3, lost by 4, lost by 4, lost by 4. Lost by 6, lost by 3. That's some of the losses right there by Detroit in the month of March. So they have 7 losses by 6 points or less in the month of March. They've been there, they just can't close out the games for Detroit. Yeah, that's massive, man. For Arkansas for next season. You guys are going to be one of the top teams. Oh, sorry to hear that, Scotty. Yeah, just live your dream, man. I think the big thing is that you'll always be like, once you get into like college and then into the NBA, you'll be surrounded by trainers. So the trainer's gonna help you out a lot if something goes wrong. Like they should be able to help you out, get on like some sort of training program if something goes wrong, and and get you like recommendations and advice on how to like be able to come back from an injury. And there's like a lot of services for that. I'm pretty sure that they have. Right now, I'm gonna go Joel Embiid. Right now for MVP though. Jokic is right there. He's just so consistent. Embiid's having a monster season this year though. Yeah, I think he's too young. Okay. So I found out that Bronny wouldn't be eligible until 2024. It looks like. So one of the articles says that he wouldn't be eligible until 2024. So we're 2 years out because he's 17 right now. So he's gonna be a senior. Looks like next season for him in high school. I'm not entirely sure. I know that they have him playing in high school right now. But yeah, he would have to get drafted at age 19, so he's 17 right now, so 2 more years from now it said that he get drafted. What's good, Miguel? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in, man. Let's see. So he gets a 4-star rating, it looks like. This is on 247 Sports. They give him a 4-star rating. They say that he's 34th national in his class. So they have him in the class of 2023. 34th national. He's got a college list, looks like, with... Oh, look at that. All the teams that reached the Final Four this upcoming weekend here. Duke, Kansas, Kentucky, and UNC. So, looks like Bronny's got a college list there. But they give him a 4-star rating at 34th national. Alright, so third quarter on its way. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here right now on the stream as Dallas gets a quick bucket to start out quarter number 3. At the top, Lakers dribble up inside, low post, Wenyen Gabriel has it down low, moves it outside to Malik Monk. Monk, crossover, dribbles on Bullock at the free throw circle, gives it out wide. It's going to be a 3 taken, missed off the back rim by Westbrook. It goes right back over to Dallas with a defensive rebound. Luka will take it up the court now for the Mavs. Luka, 25 points in that first half. Top of the key for Luka. Defended by Stanley Johnson. Dribbles right down the lane. Bounce pass underneath. Wide open bucket. That's good by Dwight Powell. Luka just keeps on working his way up tonight to a potential triple-double. That's assist number 8. 25.6 rebounds, 8 assists for Luka. DS6 on the stream. Welcome in. Good pupper. Welcome back in. Just been all Dallas right out of the gate. Turnover by the Lakers. Goes right back to Dallas. 10.5 left to go in the third. Luka lobs over the top. Powell swings it back outside to the corner. 3 on its way. Good by Bullock. Reggie Bullock, his 4th made 3 of the night for Dallas. Dallas with 13 made 3s in this game. Lakers have the ball. Down inside the low post. Blocked out of bounds. Going to be contact, though, in the blocking foul. It's called on Dwight Powell. It's going to be 2 shots coming up by Westbrook at the line. Yeah, looking good for everybody who put Dallas to cover the spread, as Dallas was a 12-point favorite today in this game. First shot good by Westbrook. Oh, they got a bucket before that, so it's 58. First one's good, so it's 89-59. Second one's good. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Dallas with a possession. Luka dribbles, drives right down the lane, and too easy right there as he lays it up and in for 2. Luka having a fantastic night. 27 points now. 9:45 left to go in the third. At the right corner, Westbrook defended by Finney-Smith. Westbrook dribbles up into the key. Pump fake, moves it on top. Into the hands of Malik Monk. 5 in the shot clock. Takes the 3. Hit the rim short. No good. Luka comes up with rebound number 7. 27, 7, and 8 now for Luka. Bounce pass out to the top. Wide open 3. Looking for his 9th assist. He gets it. Sets up Dorian Finney-Smith with a straightaway 3. Too easy right there. That's how the buckets have been all night long here for the Mavs. Timeout taken on the floor once again by Frank Vogel. This game is all Dallas right from the get-go. 94-60 as we take the timeout. Wow. Yeah, this is just a tough one for LA here. It's looking tough remaining part of the season. That schedule is really, really tough. Luka with 27.7 rebounds, 9 assists. Going to have a triple-double before this one's over at the rate that he's been going. Dallas is 14-25 from three-point range, and it's just like shooting practice out here. This is how much the game has slipped away from the Lakers. How many players are getting open on the court for Dallas? It's just like they're doing an on-the-court shoot-around right now, basically. It's like there's no defender, basically, out there from what it seems like. That's how open the shots have been all night long. What's good, Michael? Welcome to stream, man. Yeah, this one been a tough one for the Lakers here. Let's see. So Dwayne Wade's son. Zaire Wade. I just checked his star status. He's got 3 stars for him. That's coming from 247. That they got him at 3 stars. So let's see what else we got for scores right now since we're on the timeout. Sixers up over the Bucks 91-83. Bulls leading the Wizards 79-74. Pistons leading the Nets currently 67-66 though. Brooklyn making a second half comeback. Pistons have struggled in close games trying to pull it out. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Yeah. I'm going to go Cade Cunningham right now. I had Evan Mobley, but Evan Mobley just went down via injury. So Cade Cunningham's been doing really well. I think Cade's gonna get it at the end, and then Scotty Barnes been close though, but I think it's gonna be Cade. Yeah, incredible game this Saturday. Biggest game ever in all college basketball history. Yeah, LeBron's out tonight. So, yeah, he's not playing. So he got a left ankle sprain. He got injured in the last game, and he said it like really hurt, and he was listed as doubtful entering today. Yeah, Cade's been popping off this last month. 94-60, back into action. Westbrook bricks that one. Missed a jumper at the top of the free throw circle. Offensive rebound pulled down by the Lakers. Goes back door, scores the layup. That is Wenyen Gabriel. Dallas going to take it up the court here with Luka. 27.7 rebounds, 9 assists. Gives it over to Powell, handoff Luka. Luka at the top of the key. Crossover on Gabriel. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Swings it outside to Brunson. Turns the corner now at the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. 15-footer. Swoosh. That's good. Eight and a half left to go. Lakers jack up another three. Just one touch by one teammate. No good off the back rim. Bounced twice and dropped its way down off the iron. Luka now with the ball back for Dallas. Takes a deep range three. Oh, he's money on it. Luka up to 30. Cash money for Luka with 8:19 left to go. Too much space out there. That's his signature shot. Just rolls out to his left off the dribble, left wing perimeter. When you give him that much space, he just launches it, lets it fly, and sinks it right through. Lakers with the ball. Bounce pass. Dump off. Down low. Gabriel has it blocked from behind. Gets it back between three defenders, though. Moves it outside to Ariza. Ariza passes over to Westbrook. Westbrook crossover the free throw circle. Dribbles into the paint. Puts up one and missed. Too strong off the glass. That's back-to-back misses by Russ. Back it goes to Dallas looking for triple digits this possession. Luka from the edge of the logo takes the three. Skipped around the rim and it was halfway down. Whole crowd would have exploded over that one. Nobody's left the arena here in this blowout. This game's at Dallas. Pump fake, top of the key three. Monk gonna try. Missed off the front rim, no good. They track down the offensive rebound, though. Johnson gives it over to Monk. Moves it outside. Another three. That is good. That time by Malik Monk. Yep. Yeah, this matchup just too easy for Luka, getting all the space that he wants. 99-65. Brunson going to take it up the court this time. Brunson passes out to his right. Bullock lobs it inside Powell. Powell dish out to the left corner. Three on its way for Dallas. Missed off the rim. Offensive rebound. Luka between two defenders. Couldn't box out, and that's good. Up and in off the backboard by Luka. Oh, man, he's smiling about this game tonight. Everything coming easy to him. That's just poor display right there all around by the Lakers. They had two players underneath the rim. Luka wasn't even close. Went from the corner to the rim to get the offensive rebound as the Lakers couldn't box him out. Open three. Westbrook takes it. He makes it. 101-68. 6.5 left to go in the third. Luka takes up the floor. Luka at the left wing perimeter defended by Ariza. Luka dribbles, left baseline, dish on top, wide open three, catching fire. Bullock missed off the back rim, tipped around by Luka. Back over to Bullock, swings it out to the corner to Luka. 10 on the shot clock, 6:10 left to go in the third. Luka, step back three in the air over Westbrook, missed off the rim. And the rebound gets pulled down for LA by Gabriel. Lakers now with the ball. 6 minutes remaining. Monk will try a three, got it. 101-71, 30-point game. This one been a painful one to cover tonight. As far as a lopsided affair. Haven't covered many lopsided games yesterday, or lopsided games lately. So it's taken a while as Brunson missed a jumper around the rim and out. Rebound goes right back to Westbrook. 5.5 left to go in the third. Westbrook with the ball at the left block, moves it on top. Dribbles, drives into the paint. Monk swings it out to the top of the key. Open three. Stanley Johnson delivers. Back-to-back threes by LA. Down by 27 though. Approaching the 5-minute mark left to go in the third. Dallas with the ball. Edge of the logo, Luka. Double teamed. Kicked ball. Clock will stop. 5:03 remaining. And Dallas will have a couple of key players check into the game now. Spencer Dinwiddie and Maxi Kleber enters the matchup. Yeah, it just seems no energy by the Lakers here. They just look defeated. Finney-Smith moves it over to Dinwiddie. Back inside, Finney-Smith powers his way. Floats up one with a right-handed. He scores. 103-74. 4:40 left to go. And we're only in the third quarter. Lakers have it. Jumper falling away. Carmelo Anthony missed off the back rim. Rebound back to Dallas. Final 4.5 minutes left. Missed three by Dallas. Rebound back to LA. Yeah, my next stream's probably gonna be on Saturday, most likely, with the Final Four stuff, because I'm actually out tomorrow. I got a game I'm covering for lacrosse in person, so I won't be having anything tomorrow. I wish, though, because the Celtics were playing on national TV tomorrow. What a move right there. It's Luka to the bucket as he scores in between contact off of a spin move, count it, and one. Malik Monk picks up the blocking fall. Incredible. 105-74, and Luka's going to shoot one coming up at the line. He's got 34. Just took the whole Lakers team to school on that last possession. Spin move between two defenders straight to the rim. Here's the free throw. Missed off the back rim. Pulled down to the rebound, though, for the Lakers. It's by Bazemore. 4 minutes remaining. And it's just been lopsided right out of the gate here. 3. Take him out of the Lakers. They're not going to count it. Yeah, this is just really, really sad here tonight. It's a turnover by LA, goes back to Dallas. 4 minutes left to go. Hand off to Luka. Luka at the right elbow. Step back. Wide open three. Spots up. Takes it. And he missed it. Lucky for him, that's his three. Laughing about that one right there. But yeah, usually 99.9% of the time will make that when you leave him wide open. That's been the shots all game long tonight. Dallas has been left uncontested multiple times inside the paint. Too tall off the glass. Missed by Stanley Johnson. Just too strong on that shot that he tried to float up between two defenders. Just doing quite too much right there. Luka defended by Johnson. Passes behind his back. Pump fake. Kleber dribbles down the lane. They swing it outside. It gets intercepted though. Or that was Davis Bertans who threw the ball. They got intercepted. 3:05 left to go. Lakers into the key. Dump off underneath. Johnson over to Monk, and Monk scores. What's good? Raymond, welcome to stream, man. Thanks so much for joining in, bud. Yeah, this game just been a tough one tonight. It's been lopsided right from the start. Luka swings it out left corner. Catch and fire three in the air. Josh Green, money. One team came to play. The other team was not bailed out by their superstar, future Hall of Famer. Out to the corner. Three on his way for LA. Missed rim short by Bazemore. Offensive rebound by Johnson. Out to the top. Monk will try one. He makes one. This just turned out to be a three-point shooting contest, basically. Dallas, 16-34 from three-point range. That's 48.5%. The Lakers are 8 of 27 from three. That's only 29.6%. Missed three off the back rim by by Dallas. Goes right back to LA. Monk will try it again. Swoosh. That's good. Back-to-back threes by Malik Monk. 1:54 left to play in the third. Dallas with a possession. They're going to slow it down with Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie at the edge of the midcourt logo. Dinwiddie moves it out to his left. Extra pass to the corner. Tripped up was Luka, who got tripped up by Lakers players. A whistle will stop the clock, and the clock will stop with a minute 36. Luka back up on his feet, and we'll take the timeout. Wow. Yeah, this has been one-sided affair right now. This is crunch time for teams who want to make it into the playoffs and who don't, and we can clearly see one team here trying to make a push towards the number 3 team in the West, and another team is not looking so hot, really in danger of missing the play-in at this point for the Lakers, and they get a schedule that just doesn't benefit them. Bucks have come back. Bucks leading the Sixers 107-102. That's the reason why I just don't believe in Philadelphia in the playoffs, especially when if they do take on Brooklyn in the first round. I think Brooklyn's got that in that first round. They're going to show James Harden who's boss. Just cannot trust Doc Rivers, James Harden come playoff time. It's 107-102. Milwaukee has come back, and Milwaukee plays hard in the fourth quarter. Giannis, 34 points, 14 rebounds. Bucks have taken the lead. Bulls extending the lead up over the Wizards, 98-86. And then the Nets now have taken the lead over the Pistons, 85-78. So that's the games that we got going on right now. The Sixers, another double-digit lead squandered for them tonight. Yeah, everybody plays their best against the Lakers, and just unfortunate for this season here is that, I mean, LeBron's been carrying, and you don't have him to bail the Lakers out today. Without LeBron, it's tough. So let's see, the Sixers were up as many by 14 at one point. So, yeah, just another Doc Rivers blown lead. And that game is massive right there. I can't believe they didn't put that on national TV. They put this game on national TV instead of the Bucks Sixers. That's number 3 versus number 2 in the East. Yeah, it's a huge game because both of those teams are tied up with the same win-loss column. Philadelphia was second with a head-to-head over Milwaukee. Both of the teams are 46-28, both in second and third in the East. So that game is massive right there for playoff seeding. Because now the Bucks are one up above the Sixers if the Bucks hold on and win that one. I can't believe they didn't put that game on national TV tonight and put this game on. Like, you can see with your eyes how the Lakers have performed this season. How does this game get put on national TV and the Bucks against Sixers doesn't? So odd. .120 left to go in the third. Back from the timeout. Wide open 3. Dinwiddie. He drills it. Right from the timeout. Spencer Dinwiddie. Having a great season. Luka, Dinwiddie, and Brunson. Been a solid trio since Dinwiddie was acquired at the trade deadline. At the corner, Westbrook gives over to Monk. Fades away. Shoots the 3. And it's going to be a turnover committed by the Lakers. Final minute left to go in the third. Most points scored in 3 quarters this season right here, right now with 111 by the Dallas Mavericks. They dribble into the paint. Dinwiddie puts one up off the glass. Count it and one by Spencer Dinwiddie. Dallas on fire tonight. 58% from the floor, 17 made threes through 3 quarters. And they also got themselves 7 double-digit scores. This is a team you do not want to face in the playoffs. Getting hot at the right time. Missed free throw by Dinwiddie around the rim and out. 45 seconds left to go in the third. Westbrook with the ball at the wing, working on Green towards his lefty dribbles. Westbrook crossover on Luka, takes the jumper. Mid-block, no good off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Luka. Tonight, Luka with a double-double. 34 points, 12 rebounds now with 12 assists. Gives it out to the corner to Josh Green. Green swings it across the court. Kleber, a wide open 3. Lakers all out of place right there. Missed the 3 off the front rim. Rebound pulled down by LA. 20 seconds left to play. Lakers going to slow it down to one last possession here at the end of 3. Top of the key, it's Westbrook. 5 in the shot clock. Russ dribbles, attacks the paint, bouncing bodies on Kleber, puts up 1, and that's good, up and in off the glass. Back it goes, final possession for the Mavs. They lost it though. Lakers with a steal, half-court heave at the horn, no good. And we close out at the end of 3. It's been all Dallas tonight. 113-84. No defense in this one for the road team. This is some of the easiest shots I've seen all season long coming from this game right here. I mean, it's just one team has just given up. Looks defeated and is on the brink of missing the playoffs. Luka, 34 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists. Monster game. 14 points by Reggie Bullock, making 4 threes. 12 points each by Spencer Dinwiddie off the bench and Jalen Brunson. 11 points by Davis Bertans. 10 points each by Dwight Powell and Jalen Green. Or Josh Green for Dallas. So Josh Green, young player, able to get himself 10 points tonight. And then it doesn't seem like 25 by Russell Westbrook, but Russell Westbrook's got 25 points on 16 shot attempts, 9 to 16 from the floor. And then 25 points by Malik Monk. He has made 5 threes tonight for Monk. And then Stanley Johnson with 11. Yeah, they're going to bring in basically the bench here, I would expect, for the fourth quarter. Yep. Yeah, I think the scheduling committee needs a nice Will Smith wake-up call for some better selections here. All depends on the teams. There's about 7 games remaining till playoffs. Some teams have 6, some teams have 7, some teams have 8 after tonight. That Bucks-Sixers game is good, and yeah, national networks are really missing out on that. 110-108, Bucks leading the Sixers with 3:10 left to go. Bulls up over the Wizards, 105-94. Nets leading the Pistons, 92-86. Russ tonight's got himself 2 turnovers. So 6 assists, 2 turnovers tonight for Russ. So Lakers got 7 more games remaining after tonight. And then Dallas has got 6. Yep. Yeah, you could have put on the Pistons game against the Nets. So it's much better than this going on right now. .46 career triple-double for Luka as he gets it tonight. It's basically going to be a lot of the other rotation guys to start off the fourth quarter here. Yeah, they've been getting much better. They've been playing some close games. They just haven't been able to close them out. But they're not getting like beat by 30 each night. Like they're losing games by like 2 or 3. There was a time they went on a winning streak earlier this month though. That's a 3 missed off the back rim by Dallas. Goes back to the Lakers. What's good, Maliko? Welcome back to the stream. 11.5 left to go in the fourth. Top of the key 3 missed by Talen Horton-Tucker. Offensive rebound. Carmelo Anthony puts it back up and in. Yeah, this is looking tough for LA. Yeah, I thought they gave too much when they gave Curry away to Brooklyn there. And that package so James Harden could come along to Philadelphia. The Ben Simmons-James Harden trade. Wow. That's crazy. Just $100 because, yeah, they're playing the Lakers. Yeah, it doesn't matter how bad the record is. If it's the Lakers, still people are going to find a way to get to the game no matter the product. What it looks like. Malik Monk, he's going to need at least a dozen more of those to get his team back in the game at this rate. That's good from downtown. 10:40 left to play. Dallas with the ball. Brunson at the top of the key. Moves it out to his left to Dinwiddie. 10.5 left to go. 10 in the shot clock for Dinwiddie. Working on Carmelo Anthony. Dinwiddie dribbles, dish, corner, Bullock. Lobs it down inside the low post. Puts one up, and Dinwiddie gets fouled. So Spencer Dinwiddie will head to the free throw line, coming up shooting 2. 10:23 remaining. Wow, this game's going by pretty fast tonight. And first one missed off the back rim, no good. Yep, so James Harden's now in Philadelphia. So he got traded from Brooklyn to Philly, and then Seth Curry, he used to play for Brooklyn. Steph's brother got traded, who used to play for Philly, got traded to Brooklyn. And then Ben Simmons got traded from Philly to Brooklyn. And Ben Simmons hasn't played this season. Jumper inside, good for Lakers right there. 10 minutes left to go. Dallas with a possession. Brunson passes out to his left. Left baseline dribble. Dinwiddie swings it out to the corner. Catch and fire 3. Bullock, no good around the rim and out. Rebound pulled down by Westbrook. Westbrook going to take it past midcourt. Shovels it out to the top. 3 on its way. Melo. That is no good. Out of bounds. Skidded off the left side of the rim and out. Yeah, it was really active as far as the trade deadline. If you missed the trade deadline last month, super active. Dallas with a possession. 9.5 left to go in the fourth. Dinwiddie floats it up over the top. Dwight Powell snags it. Too easy between 2 defenders. Gets position on the post, and he scores up and in off the glass. You got the easiest buckets ever in this game. Touch pass to the corner. Ben Simmons hasn't played this season because of he wanted to take time off mentally, and then he's had like a back injury too. A herniated disc. Here's a 3 from the corner. Dallas hits one there. Yes. Yeah, I think LeBron's going to stay on the Lakers, but Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook, I think they're gone. And they're going to have to build up from scratch and have a bunch of new young players probably on the team for the future. 119-91 as we're going to take a timeout. 8:47 left to go. Threes are dropping left and right in this game for Dallas. Yeah, it might just be that LeBron just leaves, and wouldn't shock me if that happens the other way around. Just if LeBron leaves AD and Russ, and the Lakers are stuck at the bottom of the NBA next season. That happens. Oh wow. So they never caught on. So in Germany, one of the shops had James Harden's Nets jersey full price got traded, and you told him that, and yep, the price went down quick for that. 7 separate scores, double figures tonight for Dallas. Luka, 34 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists. 18 made threes for the Mavs. 55% from the floor. And this has been just some of the worst defensive displays that I've seen in a long time on the court in quite a while. It must be that time of season that just the teams don't care about making the playoffs or missing the playoffs, and one team certainly cares about moving up into the top 3 of their conference. We're seeing that tonight from the home team here, just lighting it up. Came out ready to play. The other team, they're not going to get bailed out with LeBron tonight, dropping down 30s, 40s, 50s every single game in the midst of the top of the scoring race right now. And he's not here to bail you out tonight. Just unfortunate. I think reality hit hard for LA in this game. Yeah, great game between the Bucks and the Sixers. Unfortunate that they couldn't put that one on national TV. 118-116. Bucks leading by 2 with 12 seconds left to play. Giannis, 40 points, 14 rebounds. James Harden got 32 points, 9 assists. And then the Pistons and the Nets. This game is tied. Could have had any game tonight on national TV. 99-99. 10 minutes left to go in the fourth. Kevin Durant, 35 points. Chicago winners tonight over the Wizards, 107-94. DeMar DeRozan dropping down 32. Yep. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Well, here it's at Dallas, so it's not like a home game at LA. But I mean, you got all the fans watching around the world. Biggest fan base in the NBA, biggest fan base in professional sports. And it's a no-show tonight in this game. Just absolutely unfortunate that it happened to be a no-show. I feel like it's that time of year, like two weeks before playoffs. It's the injuries have really started to take a toll, and then it's teams that's like we're going to the playoffs, or we're just done at this point. That we're gonna focus on the draft and focus on next year, because we already see ourselves out of the playoff picture. And this is not looking so hot for LA right now. 119-93. We come back from the timeout. Dallas had the ball stolen away, though. Taylor Horton and Tucker straight to the rack. Missed the layup. Offensive putback's good, though, by Monk. That's Trevor Ariza who got the putback. 8 minutes left to go. Mavs have possession. Brunson at the top of the key. Powell sets the pick. He rolls down. Brunson dribbles up. Drives. Right hand. Too tall off the glass. Missed layup. Rebound goes to Ariza. Lakers have the ball back. Ariza swings it out to his left. Horton Tucker. 15 on the shot clock. Gives it over to Bradley. Backward to Horton Tucker at the top of the key. Passes to his right. Stanley Johnson backs his way on Powell. Falling away. Jumper. Hits it. 118-118. Bucks and Sixers tied up with 1.6 seconds left to play. in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie, 12 on the shot clock, dribbles into the paint. Dump off underneath Dwight Powell, couldn't score, got knocked down, no call. Ariza, defensive rebound. Ariza gives it out to the corner, Horton Tucker, moves it on top, Johnson. Over to THT, turns the corner, drives, kicks, corner, three, on its way. Ariza missed off the rim. Brunson with a defensive rebound. .6:45 left to go. Dallas will slow it down once again with Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie defended by Horton Tucker. Gives it out to the top of the key, Finney-Smith. Dribbles, attacks, swings it down the lane. Brunson, nice cut. Couldn't finish with a layup. Battle for the rebound. Tipped up and deflected. It goes back to L.A. Bradley with the ball. Swings it over to Ariza. Hand off Bradley now on the outside. Stanley Johnson. Gives it over to DJ Augustine. Bounce pass, Johnson. Moves it out around the perimeter. Jumper at the corner. THT, he drills it. They're making things interesting. Down by 19, though. 119-100. 6 minutes left to go. So 6 minutes on the clock. Lakers outscoring the Mavs 16-6 in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass top of the key, Dinwiddie. Towards his right around the perimeter. Dinwiddie defended by Stanley Johnson. He's switched now, guarded by Augustine. Passes out on top. Bullock shoots the three. Lets that one rain. That's good for the triple. Reggie Bullock been monster today in this game from behind the arc. Having a great game. He's got himself currently in this matchup. His fifth made three. 17 by Reggie. 5:20 left to go. Ariza gives over to Johnson around the perimeter. 5 in the shot clock. Out to the perimeter. 3 taken. Missed off the rim by Bradley. Defensive rebound pulled down by Dallas. Up by 22. Going to keep on slowing it down. Final 5 minutes left to go. Dinwiddie using as much clock as possible. Top of the key. 10 on the shot clock towards his right. Dinwiddie takes an open 3. Missed off the rim. A rebound pulled down by the Lakers. LA inside the paint. Horton Tucker triple teamed. Kick out corner. Johnson. Ball fake. Open 3 and couldn't convert. A wide open look. Could not drop it through. Wow, thanks so much for the update there, Bradley. 118-116 final score. Milwaukee came back. They were down by 14 at one point against the Sixers. They come back on the road and they get the victory. That game is massive right there because the Bucks go into sole position of second place now in the East, and the Sixers drop back to 46-29. So they are currently third in the East. That was a battle between number 2 and number 3. Both of the teams have the same record entering today. Yeah, too bad they couldn't put that game on this one for national TV. Just unfortunate. I think the Bucks are going to be a tough matchup for the Celtics because Boston's got Rob Williams now out, and if he gets out for an extended period of time, then I would love to see the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. I would not want to see them in the Eastern Conference Semis because there might not be enough time by then for Robert Williams to come back. And the Celtics paint defense without Rob Williams, it's going to suffer with Daniel Tice and Al Horford. That's going to be tough because Rob Williams just gets so many blocks of the rims. He's a great rim protector. And that matchup there with Giannis just taking it straight to the paint every single time, I think Celtics going to get out-muscled there. If Rob Williams is not healthy by that time. If he is, though, if he's back fully healthy, looking like himself, I think the Celtics could win the championship. But if not, I think the Bucks have another opportunity to win the East. We got 3:52 left to go. Yeah, Giannis in a monster game tonight. He got himself 40 points, 14 rebounds for Giannis. And that's a 3 off the inbound. Good by Davis Bertans for Dallas. 3.5 left to go in the fourth. Spin move. Horton Tucker draws the foul. Man, I go from calling March Madness games to this tonight. This is rough. Oh man. I mean, you could see through this March Madness games, every single moment, every single second matters. It's just like one team showed up today, the other team didn't want to be here. It's like, did they schedule the correct team in to play a game? Like, that's what I'm wondering tonight. It's a 20-point lead for Dallas. 3.5 left to go. Like, this just got to the point where it was just a massacre in this game. It was like, is this the Lakers who are showing up here, or no? Like, yikes. Or is this just another purple and yellow team that's not wearing that Lakers pride in their uniform? And yeah, this one's just been tough. This looks like another division playing here that's not the NBA, going up against one team that's just dominating. Lob over the top, off the glass, no good. A rebound pulled down by the Lakers. Final 3 minutes left to go, and the Lakers turn it over. Green gets it, and he scores. He was triple teamed. And nobody for the Lakers wants to compete and play defense and show some heart out there tonight. Out to the corner, THT dribbles into the key, backs his way. Moves it outside around the perimeter. Crossover, give out to the right corner. 3 on its way. Hit the front rim, no good. Man, this looks like the Patriots game against the Bills in the playoffs, where it's just one team just dominated, the other team just, didn't show up. Wide open 3 by Dallas, missed off the back rim. 2:15 remaining. Before you do sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Probably my next stream is going to be most likely on Saturday, calling the Final 4 games. I know for sure I'm going to be able to do Duke against UNC in full. I might join in the first game, Villanova, Kansas. That might be a join in progress, possibly, because I got 2 games I'm covering for baseball in person on Saturday afternoon. One's at 12, the other's at 2. Or one's at 12, the other's at 3 for a doubleheader. I know that game starts at 6, so it all depends on how long the baseball game that I'm calling finishes up. So I'll probably join the first Final 4 game in progress, most likely, when I do get back. But that Duke UNC game, I should be able to cover that for the full game there, because that's the main, like, encore, the big one. That's like the biggest college basketball game of all time. Like, all time, coming up on Saturday. Coach K trying to live and survive and play in the title game on Monday. Yeah, it's going to be massive. Timeout taken on the floor. 2:08 left to go. Mavs shooting the cover off the ball today. But yeah, that's expected when you've got shots just wide open. As open as you could be. This game just had no defense by the road team today. 54% from the floor by Dallas. They made 23s as a team. It was like they were doing their on-court shoot-arounds. And then for the Lakers, 28% from 3, 11 to 39 from the perimeter. First 2 teams, I think it was Oregon against Arizona when I started my stream. Yeah, that was back in January of 2019 on my channel. Yeah, it's pretty funny because like 3 years ago, the Pac-12 got a bunch of like 9 o'clock games because I used to cover like a lot of the 9 o'clock college games. Um, but this year it was different. The Pac-12 didn't have many 9 o'clock games. They had a bunch of games at 11. Like the scheduling was terrible this year for college basketball. They had like Arizona, Gonzaga, Oregon, UCLA. All those teams were playing at the same time, and they were playing at like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Where like the East Coast wasn't able to watch the games. Like multiple games they had them playing in the regular season at that time. It was just unfortunate that the Pac-12 couldn't get earlier exposure out to like more of like an East Central time audience with earlier games on weeknights. Because they had some great games this year. Hey, thanks so much, Kim. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, quite a while back was my first ever stream. It's been over 3 years now, which is crazy. I remember my first year, I only got like in my first year, we went to the first March Madness tournament. I started out with 75 subs back in 2019. That was before I had the graphics logos up and invested in a webcam, which all that stuff's given like a lot of great like stuff to go on the stream. 150 left to go in the fourth. We get back to action. Dallas with the ball. They got Boban, the big fella, now into the game. Boban at the free throw circle. Boban backs his way. Boban puts up a shot. No good off the front rim. Offensive rebound. Davis Bertans gives it down low to Marquise Chris, and he gets fouled. What's good, Jamie? Welcome in. Wow, unbelievable, man. Yeah, it's just unfortunate they had to put this game up tonight. First one is no good. Oh, there you go. So you were one of the 75. Cool there. Second one's good. Yeah, we got a minute and a half left to play. This game has just been lopsided right from the first minute. Horton Tucker inside the paint, falling away now off the baseline, hits it. Yeah, there's been a lot of blowouts lately. It's just unfortunate because the majority of the March Madness games haven't been blowouts. So I went from covering March Madness to this, and yeah, this was just tough to cover tonight. And I looked at the upcoming schedule. They get the Lakers on multiple national games. ABC, TNT, NBA TV, they put them on. They got 7 games remaining. They got the majority of those games they got finishing up are on national TV. Like, this is just not a good product to watch right here whatsoever. It's just one dude gets a touch up the court, jacks up a 3 and misses it, and then they go back and go on the defensive side and give up a wide open bucket. That's been the telltale of this game tonight. 128-107. Dallas is going to dribble out the clock. Luka played 3 quarters, 34 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists, triple-double for Luka tonight in this game. Right out of the gate, this game was all Dallas as they made 23-point shots tonight. And Dallas inching closer to Golden State in the Western Conference. One team showed up today and the other team did not want to play, missing their superstar, future Hall of Famer. So Dallas is now going to improve to 47-29. Came into today 1.5 games behind Golden State. And the Lakers have now dropped out of the play-in at 11th in the West. So the Lakers behind San Antonio in the play-in. They got 7 games remaining, and 6 of those games are against play-in or playoff caliber teams. The only game that's not is against the Thunder. So the Spurs are now up above them at number 10 as this game has gone final. Man, I don't think I've called this bad of a blowout in quite some time as far as games. And yeah, Lakers need to get flexed out ASAP right now. If the schedulers watch tonight, they would clearly see that this team's got to get flexed out ASAP because I don't think they're going to make it at all to the play-in. Based on what I saw today, based on their upcoming schedule, when you're playing teams like Denver twice, Phoenix, Golden State, Utah, that's tough. Really tough for them to get in. Thanks so much all for joining in. Before I do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. I'm probably going to be back my next stream on Saturday most likely because I got lacrosse tomorrow, so I won't be live tomorrow. And then I got baseball I'm covering on Saturday, so I'm going to have to prep a lot for the baseball stuff. This is probably going to be the final 4 games that I cover next. I'm hoping to do both of them on Saturday. I know for sure I should be good to go for the full game between UNC versus Duke. I'll probably have to join in progress when I get back from the baseball games I cover in the afternoon. I'm probably going to join in progress most likely the Villanova-Kansas game because I might be like a couple minutes late or coming in late after that game to do the stream over here. But going to wrap up to the channel members, everybody. Thanks so much all for joining in today. As we close out, we got Jason, Cindy, Rajip, Olda, Deuce, Brian, SG Sports Talk, Russell, D-Block, BP, Greg, Oreo Pudding, Bino, Arahan, Steven, Mark, Mike, John, Jessica, Stephanie, Ahino Josa, Tristan, Elkie and GFR90, Woody, Warren, I Am Ghost, Pamela, Keith, Ian, Isaiah, Man and Hayes, Barco, Dave, Rides of Steel, Kelly, Bruin, CF, and Spaghetti Factory. Thanks so much all for joining in today. Lopsided game in this one. Glad to have you guys back in tonight, though, to catch the stream. Haven't covered a game of the NBA for quite a while, so good to see since college winding down right now. But hopefully better ones to come here. 128-110 final score in favor of the Mavs. Dallas led the entire game tonight in this one. Thanks so much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night.